Hello children, good morning. Today we are here to discuss Unit 6 Structure of Atom of 10th class. Within this particular class, we are going to discuss one more principle. That principle is Aufbau's principle. What is meant by Aufbau's principle? Before going into that, what does it mean? Aufbau means what? Aufbau is nothing but what? A German word which gives a meaning of construct, which gives the meaning of construct or build up. What does the construct or what does the build up? Means what? If you construct a house in a proper order, we will go into first of all we will place basement. Later on with bricks we will construct wall. Later on so on in that particular way we will do it. Similarly, in the same way to arrange electrons in atomic orbitals. In atomic orbitals, they will follow certain rule. That particular phenomena we are going to be get study within Aufbau's principle. This Aufbau's principle indicates that the manner in which electrons are filled into atomic orbitals. There is a manner in which electrons will fill into this particular atomic orbitals. If I am taking n is equal to 1, n is equal to 0, 1s. And n is equal to 2 means n is equal to 0, 1, 2s, 2p. n is equal to 3, n is equal to 0, 1, 2. 3s, 3p, 3d. n is equal to 4, n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, and so on. Atomic orbitals can be exist depending upon the number of shells. Where n represent what? Main shells, n represent what? Subshells. In this particular main shells as well as subshells, how electrons will be get filled up? It indicates the manner in which electrons filling into atomic orbitals of an atom, that two of one state. What is that state? Ground state atomic orbitals. Orbitals are existing in what state? Ground state. They are existing. That particular point we have to keep in our mind. Not only that one, it also states that electrons are filled into the atomic orbitals. Into this particular atomic orbitals, electrons will be get filled up in one order. That order is nothing but what? Increasing order. Increasing order of atomic orbitals energy level. We have already seen clearly in near-Bohr atomic model within the orbital which is near to the nucleus will have low energy. The orbital which is far from the nucleus will have high energy. As it is moving away from the nucleus, what happens? Energy within the particular orbital is gradually increases. Therefore, the orbital which is near to the nucleus will have low energy. The orbital after the last orbital will be having what? Higher energy. So that as the electron is moving, as the orbital is moving away from the nucleus, its energy level will be gradually increases. That particular point we can understand. Electrons will fill into the orbitals in increasing order of atomic orbitals of energy level. Means first electron will fill up in what? N is equal to 1 shell, that is 1s orbital, where L is equal to 0. Later on, after filling it up, it will go into next orbital, next main shell in which subshell is existing. Later on, so on, in that particular order, electrons will be filled up into that particular energy levels. As I have taken here, these are all nothing but what? S orbitals. p orbitals, d orbitals, f orbitals. First, the orbital which is having lowest energy is what? 1s orbital. Therefore, electron will enter into s orbital. Two electrons will be get filled up in s orbital. Later on, the next electron will enter into which orbital here? It will enter into 2s orbital. Into which orbital? 2s orbital will enter into 2s orbital. After filling 2s orbital, again the electron will enter into 2p orbital as well as 3s orbital. After filling 2p orbital, it will enter into 3s orbital. After filling 3s orbital, it will enter into what? 2p orbital as well as 4s orbital. 4s orbital. After filling 4s orbital, electron will enter into which orbital? 3d orbital. Later on 4p orbital. Later on 5s orbital it will enter. Later after completely filling the 5s orbital, it will enter into 4d orbital, 5p orbital, simultaneously 6s orbital. After filling 6s orbital, electron will enter into which orbital here? 5d orbital as well as 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s. After filling this one, it will enter into 5f orbital, then it will enter into 6d orbital, then it will enter into 7p orbital, last it will enter into 8s orbital. In that particular order, the filling of electrons into atomic orbitals will be taken place. First it will enter into which orbital? 1s. It indicates something but what? 1s means what? It is the orbital which is having lowest energy level. Then electron will enter into what? 2s. After completely filling up electrons within this 2s, it will enter into what? 2p orbital. Later on, after completely filling up 2p orbital, it will enter into what? 3s orbital. After 3s filling up completely, it will enter into 3p orbital. Later on 4s orbital. After completely filling up 4s, it will enter into what? 3d orbital. Later on what happened there? 4p orbital. After 4p, 5s orbital, and so on. And so on. Electrons will enter into the orbitals in increasing order of energy level. Means what? The orbital which is having lowest energy will be occupied first, so that later on, so in that particular order, electrons will be get filled up. The filling order of electrons into orbitals will give us one chart. The chart is called as Muller diagram. What diagram we can call it as? Muller chart diagram we can call it up. In this particular order, electrons will enter into the atomic orbitals. The available atomic orbitals with the lowest energy will be occupied first. Among all those things, to identify which orbital is lowest energy or not, we have two rules. Later on, we will go with the total rules. I will explain it clearly. The orbital which is having lowest energy will be occupied first. Then after completely filling up that orbital, it will enter into next higher energy level. After completely filling up that orbital, it will enter into next higher filling orbital. Here 1s is lowest energy. After filling up 1s orbital, it will enter into what? Next higher energy level is what? 2p. Therefore, it will enter into 2p. After completely filling up 2p, what happened? The electron will enter into which orbital here? It will enter into what? 2p orbital there itself. After 2p orbital completely filling it up, 3s orbital. From 3s it will come outside again. That electron will enter into 3p orbital. After filling up 3p orbital, 4s orbital, and so on. And so on. Filling of electrons will be taken place. This filling of electrons can be represented by whom there? Muller represented this particular filling of electrons in orbital, which is having lowest orbital, will occupy first. This chart is called as Muller chart diagram. Muller chart diagram. And one more point is what? The available atomic orbitals with the lowest energy levels will be occupied first. Then afterwards, what happens there? Energy level. Then afterwards, higher energy levels, depending upon what value? n value as well as l value. N value n is equal to 1, 1s l is equal to 0. Therefore 1s orbital. N is equal to 2 means l is equal to 0 and l is equal to 1. Therefore 2s orbital as well as 2p orbital. N is equal to 3, l is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3s, 3p, 3d. So on in that particular order, electrons will enter into that particular orbitals. This particular Aufbau principle is also useful to understand the location of, it will give information about, it will make us to understand the location of electrons in an atom. If I consider any atom, in that particular concerned atom, what happens there? In the concerned atom, electrons in the particular concerned atoms, we can identify not only that one, energy levels, how much energy does that particular orbital is existing, about that particular phenomena, as well as number of the location of electrons in an atom, at what particular location orbit mentioned or in which orbit electrons are existing can be easily identified by us. This is about Aufbau's principle. This Aufbau's principle will have two general rules. Within that general rule, first of all, we will discuss about first general rule. What does this particular general rule gives information? It says that electrons are assigned to atomic orbitals. Now I am adding electrons to orbitals. These all are nothing but what? Orbitals in one order. What is that order? Increasing order of n plus l value. N plus L value indicates what? N indicates principal quantum number. L indicates what? Azimuthal quantum number. The sum of principal quantum number as well as azimuthal quantum number in increasing order. We will accommodate electrons into those orbitals. That is the first general rule of Aufbau's principle. In another way, if you go into electrons occupy the orbitals. Electrons occupy first the atomic orbital. These all are atomic orbitals. These all atomic orbitals, electrons first occupy whose n plus n value is minimum, means what? Very less. Whose n plus n value is minimum, it will occupy first. First of all, compare it up. Two orbitals. First one is what? 1s orbital as well as 2s orbital. If I am taking n plus l value, n means what? 1s, n is equal to 1. It is 1. S means what? 0 equal to 1. I got it up. This is n is equal to 1. Next one is what? N is equal to 2. Second shall start from where? N is equal to 2. If I am taking n is equal to 2, 2 plus s orbital means what? N is equal to 0. Therefore, 2. If you observe these two energy levels, the energy is minimum for n is equal to 1, then it is n is equal to is then there itself. Therefore, first electron will enter into what? 1s orbital. That's the reason I have taken first example here, hydrogen. Hydrogen atomic number is 1. Into which orbital it will go into? First orbital is what? 1s as well as 2s. N is equal to 1 K shell, n is equal to L shell. Among these two orbitals, which is having minimum energy? If you see it, 1s orbital will be having minimum energy. Therefore, it occupies first. After completely filling up this orbital, electron will enter into next orbital. Each suborbital can accommodate how many electrons? 2 electrons they can be accommodated. Therefore, hydrogen atomic number is 1. Electronic configuration is 1s1. 1 electron in upward direction it is accommodating in this. Next one is what? Helium. If I take atomic number is 2, whose electronic configuration is 1s2. Why means each subshell can accommodate how many electrons? 2 electrons. Therefore, 1 electron in upward direction, other electron in downward direction. Coming to lithium, whose atomic number is 3, electronic configuration is 1s2 and 2s1. Why means after s orbital, 2s orbital, 1s orbital, 2s orbital will come. Therefore, the third electron will enter into 2s orbital. Coming to beryllium. Beryllium means what? 1s to 2s electronic configuration. 1s orbital will be completely filled up. The next highest energy existing is what? Next lower energy existing is what? 2s. They were completely filled. And in this particular way, if you come into boron, what happens then itself? Electron will be after completion of this energy level, 2s energy level, 2p orbital will be there having less energy than compared to that of next orbit. So that the next electron, fifth electron will enter into 2p orbital. In this way, the electrons occupy first the atomic orbitals whose n plus l value is minimum or less. Whose n plus l value is minimum will be occupied first. Coming to one more rule. What is that rule? If there are subshells are there and having same value of n plus l values, same energy is existing in those two orbits, then in which orbital electron will occupy first? Electron will occupy first into the orbital of whose n value is lower. Among these two values, n plus l as well as among these n plus l values, whose n value is having lower, it will be occupied first. Example, coming to example of boron. Atomic number is 5, symbol is B, electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. The next electron has to enter into which orbital? Either it has to enter into 2p orbital or 3s orbital. We'll check it for these two orbitals now. N value, n plus l value. If I am taking, first of all, what orbital I have taken? 2p orbital, 3s orbital. Therefore, 2p orbital, 3s orbital. P means what? 2 orbital. Which side is there in there? It is n is equal to 2 shell. It is n is equal to 3 shell of p orbital. N is equal to how much here? 2. N is equal to 2 plus P means what? L is equal to 1. 2 plus 1 is equal to how much here? The maximum energy existing in orbital is how much? 3 it is existing. Coming to 3s. 3s means what? It belongs to shell, third shell. N value is equal to how much? 3. Plus S orbital means what? 0. L is equal to 0. Therefore, 3. Therefore, we are having same energy here. 2p orbital is having same energy. 3s orbital is also having same energy. If same energy is existing, then we will check it for the n value which is having lower. If you observe here, it is 3s and it is 2p. Therefore, electron will occupy into 2p orbital. Therefore, electronic configuration can be written as 1s2, boron 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. In that particular way, whose n plus n value is remaining same at that time, which is having lower energy, will be occupied first. These are the two rules. Based upon these two rules, Aufbau's principle can be explained. Try to listen this particular Aufbau's principle. Try to watch number of times, which is very important for 4 marks, and try to gain knowledge. Thank you, children.